You know, typically when you're with someone, they look at you in the eyes, they don't stand over you and, you know, see what's going on the top of your head. Anyways, I would probably cut that and get rid of it, but these fibers are also very soft. I think you'll really love the feel of them. Oh Lord, she's a bit crazy at first. We're gonna fix her. I look like I've been electrocuted. Hi everybody, welcome back to the Chiquel YouTube channel. My name is Amanda and today I'm going to be showing you 3 more affordable wig options that you could maybe take a closer look at. But before I jump into it, I'm going to remind you to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel where you can learn even more about alternative hair. So I already know that wigs can sometimes be a little bit pricey and often they fall out of our price ranges. So today I wanted to bring you guys some more affordable wigs that maybe you just kind of scrolled right past them, but these are ones that could be a decent option for you. And these are 3 wigs that are by the Orchid collection, which is an extension of Rene of Paris. And the Orchid collection has a lot of more affordable styles. So I'm not gonna do full-blown reviews on all 4 of these wigs, but I will definitely walk you through them, show them to you, and kind of tell you what I love and maybe some things that I don't love about them. But we're gonna start off with Davina by the Orchid collection, and this is in the color Ruby Chocolate. Ruby Chocolate is a really beautiful, lighter, coppery brown color. If you are someone who loves shaded iced pumpkin spice, you might really love Ruby Chocolate. It of course is a little bit more on the brown side, not quite as coppery, not quite as bright, but it is similar in tone. Okay, so Davina has a extended lace front. I always love these extended lace fronts that go all the way into your ear tabs. It just gives you the ability to pull it back and off of your face a little bit more easily without hiding any transition from lace into seam. So often lace fronts stop kind of right here, and then there's sometimes a bit of a transition period between that lace and into the rest of the wig. But this kind of eliminates that because it gradually goes into your ear tab here. We also have a left monofilament part. So you have about 1 inch worth of space to play around with the parting. Then there's an open wefted cap, nice and stretchy, ventilated, breathable. She also has ear tabs, or velvet ear tabs. Of course she has ear tabs, and a velvet nape with some Velcro adjusters. So Davina is actually made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber. So that means you can add heat on this using, you know, your normal heat tools up to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So you could completely straighten this. You could give it a little bit of a curl or a wave. Now just remember, I know I talk about this all the time, but whenever I talk about heat-friendly fibers, I like to warn you that they do require some maintenance because the ends of them will get pretty frizzy pretty quickly and they do get a little bit tangly. So you will have to do some heat maintenance on the ends by spraying with water. I like to go through with a blow dryer brush. I find that pulls at the fibers and helps straighten them out and get the frizzies out. Anyways, this is Davina. Let me give you a quick spin. Davina is the most expensive out of the ones I'm showing you today. She does run at about $270 US. However, if you get her on a sale, you can get her under $200. So that's pretty good. Something I love about Davina is that she's a really light density and she's basically has no permatease on her. I can't even really feel any light layering of permatease practically at all, except for maybe at the bottom half of the wefting here. But other than that, she is very low profile. She will lay very flat on your head and feel really lightweight. These fibers are also very soft. I think you'll really love the feel of them. Now let's even take a look at this lace front, and to be honest, it's pretty good. I mean, you're not gonna have an invisible lace front when you have, or when you don't have blonde or bleached knots here. You're always going to see the knotting, especially on, you know, a brown or a darker fiber. So you will see that, but the lace itself, I find it melts pretty good for the most part into my skin tone here. Hopefully you can see this. I'm getting up nice and close. You can see all the nooks and crannies in my head. But it's pretty good. And I do love how it's not super dense at the front. Whenever you have too many fibers sewn at the front, it just looks too thick and it looks like a band of fiber and it's hard to brush it back. But this one is actually pretty good and it allows you to kind of give you this contoured look at the front. and give it some lift. So knowing that this is a more affordable option, I think this lace front is pretty good for that. Now, of course, that lace front goes right into your left monofilament part. This is brand new out of the box. So I still have the zigzag part, but let me expose that for you guys. And there it is. Not too bad. So you guys, I'm giving Davina 2 thumbs up for this affordable piece here. I actually am really quite liking her. Okay, let's go into the next one here. I have another wig, of course, by the Orchid collection, and this one is called Clara. Now, Clara here is in the color Snowy Peach, which is a really beautiful unrooted platinum blonde with hints of that peachy pink color through it. So it is definitely on the pinky side of platinum. Now this cap is going to be similar to what we saw on Davina, but I'll show you some of the differences. So this cap has your left monofilament part and a lace front. However, this lace front is not as extended as the other one. It goes right to the sort of top of your ear tabs here. But we do also have an open wefted cap here with velvet ear tabs. This has a velvet extended nape and Velcro adjusters. Again, this is a really lightweight wig. The density on this is probably low to medium. It's a little bit higher density than Davina just was, but it's a really lightweight wig, and the permatease on this is very minimal. Any volume that you see in this basically comes from the style itself. So this piece is gonna sit pretty low profile. Honestly, the permatease on this is like almost non-existent. Let me give you a spin. So Clara here is made with synthetic fibers, not heat friendly, just plain synthetic. They're nice and soft and light and fluffy and airy. And the great thing about synthetic fibers is that this style is going to hold and it's going to stay like this. No matter what you do, you know, you can wash it, you can get caught in the rain, you can comb it, and this is gonna hold and stay like this. The only way that this style is going to go away is if you add heat of some sort. However, since this is a synthetic fiber as opposed to a heat-friendly synthetic, adding heat is just a little bit more scary and intimidating to do. So I wouldn't necessarily recommend it if you are a beginner with wigs. But this is a style that I wouldn't want to get rid of. Look how cute this is. This is giving me like a bit longer Marilyn Monroe vibes, especially with this color going on. But I am loving this swoopy bang here. I'm loving these really cute curls, and there's all sorts of layers going on in here as well. So in terms of the style, in terms of the fiber, in terms of just the overall look of this is like a 9 or 10 out of 10 for me. I think it's just absolutely adorable. Now, Clara retails around 175 US dollars. So if you can get her on a 30% off discount, she is gonna be closer to 100 US dollars, which is a steal of a deal. Now, because she is a little bit lower budget and more affordable, that's where you kind of notice some of the differences. And I absolutely notice the difference in the lace here. Let me show you. Let me bring this off my face. So as I do that, I think you can absolutely tell that this has a lace front. Like this lace, not good. Now it's already like it's rolling underneath. It's not laying flat for me, it's rolling. So I can't even get it to come out and lay flat without it rolling again. So that's, you know, a little bit of an issue. This is something that you may have to like glue down if you don't want it to keep rolling under. You can tell that this is a much lower quality lace. It's more of like a netting in a way. Like you can see how big this like netting is. So I'm not loving it. This is one that I would definitely keep these bangs covering that lace. I would not pull this off of my face at all. But if you can manage to keep those bangs in front, this style is totally doable. Now that same net goes into that left monofilament part. So once you get rid of that zigzag part and expose it, this is what you're gonna see. So it's just that same netting. I mean, it's not, again, it's not the best. But when you think about it, no one is gonna be towering over top of you inspecting your scalp. You know, typically when you're with someone, they look at you in the eyes, they don't stand over you and, you know, see what's going on the top of your head. But overall, you guys, this is a really cute option if you can deal with this horrible lace situation up here. Clara comes in about 9 color options and she does fit pretty true to average. Okay, let me show you my third and final wig of today, which is gonna be a shorter one for all you shorties out there. I actually really love this one. And I don't know if you guys know, but one of my very favorite short wigs is called Relax by Ellen Villa. And you'll see when I put this on that this one really resembles Relax. So it could be a good lower budget option if you just don't want to spend quite as much. Okay, let's look at the cap on Star here. So we have this nice wide lace front here that goes into a center monofilament part here. Now, keep in mind, this lace situation is basically the same lace situation as we just witnessed on Clara. But you'll notice that this one has bangs, so it's going to kind of cover it up, which is amazing. Okay, we also have an open wefted cap, velvet ear tabs, a velvet extended nape with Velcro adjusters. One thing I wanted to point out is the lace here. There's like extra lace that kind of is floppy. I don't know if you can see that. I would probably cut that off or something, but it's on both sides. Anyways, I would probably cut that and get rid of it. But now this is in the color Slate Chocolate Split. So this is going to be sort of a light gray mixed with some pearly white as well as some light brown in here. And then the rooting is a lighter brown. It's definitely not like a black. It's a light brown there. Okay, let's go ahead and put Star on. Oh Lord, she's a bit crazy at first. We're gonna fix her. I look like I've been electrocuted. Okay, when this happens, you can always use the heat from your hands to help kind of press her down. We're gonna help direct these fibers, show them a little bit of love, get them to where we want them to go. We're having a little bit of, you know, funny box hair where there's these flippies here that aren't really going in the direction we want. If I were to keep Star, which I'm not, I'm just here to show it to you, I would definitely take out my hair straightener and spray with water and redirect these fibers to kind of curl under a little bit more. This is made with heat-friendly synthetic fibers, so you can definitely do that using heat up to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So once we get her situated here, I don't know if you can see or if you even know of the wig Relax like I was mentioning, but this one gives me Relax vibes. I just believe that Star just needs a little bit of extra love to get her to where you want her to be. So let me give you a spin. And the back is truly what gives me Relax vibes. Let's take a look at this. Oh Lord. That is not a good lace front, you guys. This is horrible. I would actually trim this back even more. I wouldn't just get rid of those bits there. I would trim this back even closer to the hairline a bit there, probably 1/2 centimeter, because there's a lot of lace on this. We don't need all that, and it's definitely very visible. And then that, of course, leads into your center monofilament part, which honestly, I don't even truly believe that we need this part here. This is more of like a messy look. And so the hair is just gonna be covering that part line anyways, I find. So I wouldn't even expose this part line. I would have the hair a little bit messy on top so that you don't even have to see it at all. If you don't want the bangs to come right in the front, you can also swoop them to the side and that will still hide that lace there. So you do have options as to where you want these bangs to go. So like I said, if you give this a little bit of love and you are willing to put in a little bit of extra time with some heat to just direct these fibers in the right way, she's gonna be really cute. This one isn't necessarily like pull out of the box, put it on, and it's gonna be perfect. This one just needs a little bit of extra love. And you are gonna find that Star fits pretty true to average. All right, you guys, that is all I have to share with you today about these affordable options. Hopefully there was one in the mix today that caught your eye and that you might wanna look into a little bit more. Obviously, these aren't perfect. There are some things that are, you know, not quite right with them, but as long as you're willing to work with them, these are really decent, affordable options. And also, I wanted to remind you guys, just in case you either are new to my channel or aren't aware, if you are looking for a safe space to learn a little bit more about wigs, connect with other women who are going through something similar to you, and just try to get more educated on everything to go with alternative hair, then make sure you come and join my support group on Facebook called Chiquel's Neighborhood. It is truly a beautiful space for you to learn and educate yourself on alternative hair, gain support support from other women and just feel inspired. Plus, I hold sales in that group 3 times a week where you can get 60% off some pretty awesome styles. So I know I'm showing affordable styles here, but if you want other options as well that are also affordable, come and get in on my sales for 60% off that are exclusive to Chiquel's neighborhood. All right, you guys, that is it. That is all. I will let you go. Have a fabulous day. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.